Hi everybody, this is Anthony from Sunny Creates. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I thought I would do some ephemera for my rose journal, and I've got two different types of flip downs, okay, for my rose journal, and how I would use them. Let's see. I'm not sure. So I have a third flip down, but I haven't prepared it yet, so probably I'll bring you a third flip down as well sometime. But I thought, like, for example, if I want to use this, then just want to pick that one up a little bit, then I'm going to put it here like that, okay, but I will glue only the top and the bottom so that a tag can, or a journal card can go in that way. So this flip down, it's nothing new, okay? You would have seen it many times over. It's a policy closure flip down, and it basically works like that, okay? So I can write all over here and here as well, okay? And that's what you'll do. So just make sure if you are making this flip down that you don't put like laces, okay, or what's this, that crochet kind of lace is okay, but like, see this butterfly, don't let it go over. So here it's just barely sitting on the the edge over there, so it's not really posing a problem. But just so that you know, especially where you're going to fold it down, don't have anything that juts out of the page as such, right? So that's one flip down. And then the other one here is the one that I just made with music paper. And I'd probably put this somewhere like here, like that. And I've used Velcro dots over here, and then it will flip out like that, okay? Now, if you look at this, how I would use it is I'd glue the top and the two sides, and then I'll have like a journal card. Let's see if I've got something here quickly that I can show you. I don't know, I'm just going to take something like a journal card in the kind of like that, okay? So that's how that one will look. And then on this side over here, well, this is a card that goes in that direction, but just say we had something going in that direction, then that would go over there like that. Okay, so those are my two flip downs that I'm going to be doing with you today. Let's do number one and then number two. How's that? Okay, so I'll speak to you about number one, and then the things that you need for number one, and then I'll speak to you about the things that you need for number two. Okay, how's that? Okay, we'll put that on that side. So here, I can't remember. I think for some project or whatever, I did collage, okay? I did some collage work, and it could have been an Scrap Busters, if I'm not mistaken. So I've got a piece still left. So I did 2 pages of collage, and I cut them in half, kind of a thing. So I made 2 different things with that, which I can't even remember now what they were. And then I'm going to use that one for this. So this is an A4 page. And it is let's see, it is 10 centimeters by what's it, just over 29 centimeters, and in inches that would be 11.5 inches. Sorry, just, oh, my eye is itching. And then just well, about 4 centimeters, 4 inches, just shy of 4 inches by about 1/8 of an inch, okay? There. Right, so I'm going to use that. And then I had some coffee dyed cardboard, so I just used a what's it, 3/4 inch, I think, or 1 inch. I think it's 1 inch circle punch here, and there maybe a 1/2 inch circle punch, and I just punched out. Here is the pattern paper of the kit that I'm using, okay? And I've just got little brads, and I've got a little bit of twine or thread over here. I've just got some embellishments over here, and I said brads, hey, I think I said brads. And then what I got over here is that I've got some tape. It's masking tape actually, but in this color here, which I'll show you. And then I just added it for the brads over there, because I do want to write. Well, I want to write here, but then I wanted it to be uniform on that side as well. So let's get started with this project over here. It's not a difficult project at all. All we're going to do is, let me just put it here. Yeah, on the side. All we're going to do is we're going to, figure out how long we want our fold out to be, and then when we do that, then everything comes into place. Okay, so if I look at it, maybe I want my what's this word, I want my I can't get the word, cover, not cover, flap. Let's call it a flap. Okay, I want my flap to be that wide. Okay, I have no idea how wide that is. I'm just winging it over here. As I said, it's not something that you need precise measurements for. So that's about 1.5 inches. Wow, like on the dot, 1.5 inches, which is about 4 centimeters, right? So that's done. So I'm going to use a corner rounder. I'm just going to round the corners just now on it. I just prefer the corners rounded. And then now all I got to do is I got to take this and I just want to slot it a little bit underneath there. Okay, so you can put it up until there, which means your flip will be shorter. Okay, the part where you can insert your journal card through will be shorter, or you can bring it down a little bit more. Depends. I like to take it a little bit to the top, like that. And then I just want to just do that, and then see this was because it was collaged. You need glue, obviously, right? The basics. So I just want to bring it in there like that, because it was a collage piece, obviously. And then if you're an inker, you'll want to ink as well. Okay, so that's basically it. Making sure that the edges meet when you fold, and the edges meet when you fold, when you fold this over. And that is I would think, the most difficult part of it. There's nothing difficult about it at all. Okay, so the only thing you need to remember is now that you need to put your stuff here. Okay, which is your brads and your circles. Okay, and then all you need to remember is, if you're putting an image over here, whether to place that image down and where your brads are going to be. So let's see what we've got over here. I tried to make a little pack of stuff here, so I'm not searching for items while we do that. So you'll need an oil. Okay, or you can use a crocodile or some kind of punching tool, and you'll need something like this. This is from appliances that you can use just to poke through. Okay, so that's also something you'll need. So let's see how our decorations are going to go firstly, and then we'll know how to put the where to put the brad and for the bottom. Okay, so let's say we say something like that, and then we have this little piece over here that I wanted to add, and then kind of I didn't want to add this bulk all through there, but it looks odd if you don't have something. So I thought maybe we can have like a little, something like that to continue that little lace over there. So that's the reason why I didn't want to do it that way. Okay, so let's start with decorating this, or let's start rather with punching or doing our corner rounds. So I'm using the 10mm corner round, and I must say that this is so much easier to reach out for than my corner rounder. I love that, and I won't ever give it up, because those ones go through thicker stuff. But if you're using thinner materials, okay, and this is collage, so it's quite thick, but it's on book normal copy paper weight, right? So just wanted to do that. You can ink, so I'll probably ink the bottom, and I'll ink a little bit here because I'll ink the bottom now simply because I'm going to be putting you know, stuff on the bottom. So I will ink the rest of it before I take a photograph. How's that? And then I want some of my fabric glue here because we're going to start off with the bottom layer, and I'm just going to do that like that, and then put this one here. I don't know where I got it from. Well, I've got a whole like one that has all, you know, like a big thing, but it was all damaged, so I didn't mind cutting into it because really it was falling apart. In fact, I think if I'm not mistaken, when I did buy it, the lady gave it to me for free because it was so badly damaged that I don't know, you know, I buy so much from her, I can't remember what it was for free, but I know one day she did give me something for free. I think it could have been this because I remember that what she gave me was terribly damaged. I'm just looking for the right and wrong side. This is so gorgeous. I think this is the right side. It doesn't really matter because it's so pretty, and yeah, so here's going to have a smaller piece than the other one. It's just because I cut my this here a little bit larger, but it's fine. Okay, and then so I'm not going to add the butterfly now, right? I'm only adding this here because I wanted to see where I'm going to put it. So I need to add this here. Oh dear. Oh, that looks horrible. Let's just clean that up, because then it's going to get dry and then I'm not going to be able to clean it up so nicely. Right, so I'm going to leave that to dry, and then I'm going to put this flower here, but not now. But yeah, well, I am going to put the flower like that, but I'm not going to glue it down fully. I'm just making sure that it's above. Okay, I'm not going to glue it down fully because this needs to come in. Okay, oh, sorry about that. This needs to come in here, right, like that. Okay, and as I mentioned, I needed to put this in like that, so I know where to put my little holes. Okay, so that's perfect now. So I can bring it down as much as I want to over there. I think this is longer, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, just by a tad bit more. This is longer. Okay, so I'm going to do that now, and I'm going to then find the center, Mr. Fenton, I think over there. Now I don't have a problem eyeballing it. This is the problem. This is where the problem lies, because for some reason I can never ever get the center of a circle. Right, so there we go, in there like that. I can't remember whether I gave you the measurements of what it is when it was folded, but I'll do so now. I told you how wide it was and how long initially, but I don't think I told you. Oh, how did I get that so wrong? Can you see that? I put it too much to the top. Oh, Anthony. Okay, so we make mistakes and then we have to recover from them. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Not so bad. Let's do this again. Yeah. You know, and I was going to bring that flap down. For some reason, I don't know why I didn't bring it down. Okay, so I'm gonna put it there. Okay, so let me just mark that with a pencil, because now I feel I'm not gonna get it right. Okay, well, no, I'm not worried about the center. I'm just thinking to myself, I'm not gonna, I don't feel confident, let's put it that way, that I'm getting the part right. Okay, so I think somewhere there, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, somewhere there. Like that. Okay, and let's see what a big hole the other one made. Now I don't know, I feel I'm still off. Let's see. Before, no, I'm good now. I don't know, you know, when you lose, yeah, when you do it wrong and then you lose confidence, kind of like that. So there's that piece over there now. Okay, so there's this one here. Might just touch it up with some glue here like this, you know, just to bring all the edges, or the, oh, I can't get the word. Yeah, it's not so bad. Okay, and then I'm going to use this tape here. So my husband went to one of my favorite stationery stores where I think I bought that tape from right now, and he phoned to say that it's closed, but then he went to another branch and then they said no, they're just moving, because the one he went to, the one that's closed, is nearer to me, so I can always just pop in there, but the other one is a little bit further away from me. So I'm glad, because I'd hate, I don't like it when things are not close for me. If they're not close, then I don't go to it. Just because I always don't have time anyway. So if I'm doing that, I'm really popping in and out quickly. Yeah. So I'm gonna put that one there, and just doing that there, trying to hold it in position. My pokey tool there, like that. So in there like that, right? And then we've got the other one in here like this. Oh, these are split. These legs are split. All right, let's try that again, but let's try it separately. This is crooked. I can feel it's crooked. Okay, right, and then so take that out like that, and then just add a little bit more of this, and for me it matches almost perfectly. This that I'm using matches almost perfectly the color to the tea dyed paper, copy paper that I'm using as well, so that worked out perfectly there. And there we go. So it's almost done here. And let's cut this out now, because I think I've given it enough time to dry, and it's really in my way now. It has been in my way for a long time, but I wanted it to dry. Okay, so that's that now. And then just got to add this pretty, let me just put this away, because I don't think I need it again. Okay. Just need to add this pretty butterfly, which I should have inked, but I didn't. Well, I didn't realize I didn't ink it. Okay, and me putting that there like that. Okay, so we're going to use some of this glue here, which is my fabric glue. But you can see that you can see it's fabric glue. It's written fabric glue. Okay, and there we go. There. Gonna add it there like that. And just want to add something to it. So wow, can you see? For those that follow me, can you see I'm using lace and bling and all these things which I don't normally use a lot of. So yeah, not like I don't have them, because I do, just don't use it. Now I'm using clear 3D gloss because man, I'm so sick and tired of using buying what's that glue, E6000 and stuff like that. I used to buy it when I used to do jewelry making. Then it was worth it, but now it's not. Okay, so this is like glossy accents. So it is a bit expensive, but I feel if I'm going to be using so little, then I don't mind. Then you know, it's okay. I forgot I actually had it, to be honest. So there we go, done, almost there. Just cleaning that out there. And then let's take our string. Oh, now I buy these by, well, not the roll as such, but I buy like a lot of it, and then I just roll it up over here because they're very hard to yeah, the way they sell it is so difficult to handle. So all I do is do that. Okay, so you notice I didn't make a knot or anything. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, depending on what it is. There we go, done and dusted. Now you can add something to this if you want to, you know, like a little bead at the end or something like that. Me, no, I haven't done that. Okay, so that is that project done and dusted. Wasn't that quick, especially when you have something that's collaged. I will go in and I will ink up the edges later on, but here we go. Oh, that's one, and then that's the other one. Okay, so I'm going to give you measurements of this one now, just so that you have an idea. So it was 1 inch, remember, that was 1 inch. And altogether it is 5¼ inches long. 5¼ inches long. Okay, and then I folded it. In by 4 3/4 inches. This here is 4 3/4 inches, and that was 1 inch. Okay, and it was 11, I think 11 inches altogether. Yeah. So there we are, done. You can actually tie it if you want to. I sometimes tie, sometimes don't, depending, you know, but the way it's done, if it comes out, you can go and tie it again, so it's not over. All right, so that's that one there. And it's the same one here as well. So I'm trying to make 2 of everything, so because I've got 2 signatures, then it's just easier to put them in. Then one signature is not going to look thicker than the other. I don't know, I'll see. I mean, you know, for now that's what I'm doing. Right, so this one here is my music paper one. What will you need here that is out of the way? I don't know, lace. Everyone I think has lace, but I put what's this word, Velcro dots, but in retrospect maybe not. We'll try it now without the Velcro dots, right? Because we are creating some heaviness onto this flap here, so maybe we don't need the Velcro dots. And then just some stuff to embellish it. And then I just folded it down and I put a little rose over here, which is an Artemis freebie, if I remember. And the, what did I use here? I can't remember if these are Artemis freebies, to be very honest. So I'm not going to say it is, but that's from one of my other kits as well. So here we go. And this, I think it's Digital Collage Club. Right, so here we are. This is my music paper that I am using. And how long is this music paper? It is just over 12 inches, maybe 12.25 inches. Yeah, probably. And then how many inches wide? It is 4.5 inches wide. Simply, what are we going to do over here? All we're going to do is want my music paper to be right side up, so I am going to turn it around like that, and here I am going to try to make a little what's this word, folds, okay, like that. And well, you can see my music paper is what's the word I'm looking for? It's even torn over there. But I really wanted to go with that look on this journal that's not perfection. I'm not doing anything for perfection on this. I want to really go with that shabby kind of a look. If I can get it, I know for me it's a little bit more difficult to achieve, because I still have a very what's this word, like an analytical brain when it comes to decorating, and I'm trying not to. Everything needs to be like precise. Not precise, I'm not perfection. It mustn't be perfection, like, but it must match in color. I don't know, I think I spoke to you ladies about it before. So I'm really trying to have the loose effect, if I can say that, because I'm not one of those people that I must measure to perfection. Oh no, hell no, I'm not one of those people. So I will glue that down just now, but I want to make 3 folds, so I don't want to make it like this, okay? I don't want to make it like that. I want to make it like that, and then in like that. Can you see that? And I want to stay a little bit away from there. So you got to just measure it, how you're going to get it there. But I think I'm good like that. So just measure the edges like that. I'm going to press this down first. And I had a look on inside as to where, you know, that fold is ending and where I'm creasing it. And I'm not. So I'm comfortable with saying that's going to be my fold over there. I think I put my bone folder away. Okay, so I'm happy with that. And then here I'm also happy with kind of use a little bit of the music paper lines to guide me. And then this is going to go over here. Now I did, you may not be able to see it, but I did leave a little bit gap between this fold here and these papers over here. I mean, the, you know, where I folded it like into triangles, just so that there is no puckering over here. Okay, so there is a little bit of a gap. You can go with a wider gap. It just depends what you want to do, really. There's no rules over here. Right, so I am going to, once again, I'm not going to ink everything with you, but I will ink all the edges. Just going to ink the edges that I believe are necessary, because we're going to glue them down and things like that. So I can't remember whether I inked these edges, so if I did, please bear with me. They don't look fully inked, so yeah, there we go. So that's it. Oh my gosh, ladies, I have been talking and I haven't actually asked you even how you were doing, so please forgive me. I don't know what happened to me. I'm just talking. Anyway, how are you? And I mean, I hope you are all well, and I hope that you are enjoying your weekend. It is the weekend over here, but it is Sunday. 1:30 in the afternoon. So for most of you, you're either ahead of me, okay, like if you're watching from Australia, it is Sunday night for you. And if you are, well, if you are not ahead of me, which means you are to the west of me, okay, it means that you are probably still 6 to 7 hours behind. So you are just waking up, actually, on your side, huh? Yeah, so hope you are good, and I hope that when you do wake or before you go to bed, you can watch this. But yeah, I think for, you know, the people who are 9 hours ahead of me, that means it's gonna be a really late watch, because I'm actually not sure what time I'm gonna get this video done. Okay, so I wanted to do that first, and then I should have actually not done the fold, but actually put my paper on, silly something. But nevertheless, we can still put it on. I've got some paper over here, and I've got some other stuff going on that side. But hey, it's fine, because we need to just worry about the front of it, right? So I'm going to use some glue like that. Yeah, so hope your weekend has been awesome so far. Mine has been quite, but I'm a bit tired, I must admit. But yeah, otherwise I'm good. I'm good. I said to my son just now, I said, oh, I wish I could have a week where I can just sit in my craft room and craft, and don't have to worry about you know, like even cooking or anything. So he says, Mom, but after I'm done with my exams, you can relax. I was like, no, I still have to go to work. And then we've been told that we probably will only have 1 week, which is our compulsory shutdown period at work, and we're going to have to work through the entire of Christmas, simply because we have a project that is due. Well, it's a legislative project that is due on the 1st of March 2024. So our systems are nowhere ready to cope for that legislative change. So in order to be, yeah, you know, when it's a gosh, guys, ladies, what's wrong with me? When it is a legislative change, you got no, there is no missing the deadline. So basically I have to work through December, and I'm quite unhappy about that, because I actually turned 50. Let's do it this way. I turned 50 in October, but we haven't planned to go anywhere, because my son is writing throughout October. Yeah, and it's not nice going somewhere on holiday and the kids are writing, so that, you know, we're not doing that. So I was supposed to actually go to the UK in December, but then I was told it was too cold for a South African to be in the UK around that time, because my niece lives in the UK, and she even said, you know what, don't come to the UK in December. And then I'll be trading my sunshine for the cold weather. So I decided not to go to UK in December, but hopefully next year sometime in summer. But nevertheless, I'm one of those people, I need a 3-week break. So I'm just going back with those same fold lines. And I actually, if you look at it, I didn't put the paper right up. I didn't butt it right up till the edge over there. Hey? Yeah. And then I need 3 weeks. I absolutely need 3 weeks to recover. 1 week doesn't do it for me. And then we'll only be able to take leave in maybe April, March, April, maybe May or so, because from our project plan, we've seen that probably not going to make everything on the March deadline, which means we got to look and say what is absolutely essential for business to go live with, and long stories. Anyway, so we'll still have to be there. Anyway, there we go. That's that. Let's do more creative things right now. So I said I'm not going to put the oh greatness, what's that word? Velcro dots. I'm not going to put the Velcro dots. I'm going to see how much of weight this has before I put the Velcro dots. Look at my fingers. They're all different sizes, my nails, but I'm leaving them because I need to I need to put some gel on it. Yeah, so let's take out all the lovelies that we have for this one. Right, let's start with the putting the lace first. So what do you think? Maybe I'll put the lace on this side for this one. Okay, yeah, so just need to cut this straight because I cut it at an angle there. I laugh because I said I need to cut it straight. I don't have a clue how to cut things straight. Right, so some I'm just thirsty. I'm gonna have some water. Let's do that. Now there is actually writing on this music page in pencil, but it just adds to the authenticity of this page. You know, this how old this thing is and that it's being used and things like that. So I do have a wet wipe here that I'm using, and then I'm just gonna put this like that, and there like that as well. Just want to see how it lies over here. Okay, so I need to cut out. I'm just gonna pull it up a little bit more like that. Okay, so then I'm gonna try and cut straight. So I think what I'm gonna do is there we go. Hopefully that's right. And then I'll sort out the other part just now. So that's on that side, and then for here we want to add this on this side here. Okay, like that. And where is my glue-de-doo? Like, oh. Yeah. So I'm trying to beef up my stash by cutting out all my printouts, because I have I've got all these printouts, but then I don't cut them out, and if I don't cut them out, then I'm too lazy to use them. So I'm trying now to cut them out, or I forget to use them. Oh, did this? Oh, I'm gonna have to put that again. Gonna have to do that again. So let's put this here like this. There. Now I don't know why that came out, because I know why, because I didn't have enough glue on it. There we go, that's enough. And I suppose while I'm at it, let me put some here. Now that's better. Yeah. So ladies in South Africa, that's a good alternative to your glossy accents. And if you want to put your you know, like little bling, I think it's gonna work. Yeah, I think we got a plan there. Well, I only tried it on, but it's stuck. Look, it's stuck there. there I know what had happened, because I hadn't it got, what's the word I'm looking for, you know, when you don't use it for a while, and then when you want to use it, then it was stuck, and then what I got out was more of like dried parts than actual glue itself. So it was dried glue, right? So that's that. We're gonna put this on the inside. So let's put that quickly on the inside, just so that the inside doesn't look so boring. And I'm gonna put it on this side now. No, but that flower is turning in that direction, so it must be on this side. It looks weird if it's not. How cute is that? I printed them to a page, if you're wondering. And now let's add this little bit here. So we're going to use some fabric glue on this. Here. Come on. There we go. Add that. There. And then on this here, add that. And then a little piece of, oh, okay, let's see what we have here. Just came out as I take out the red. We don't need the red. Let's see if this is enough. Here, like that. Let's just bring in that there as well. And then this one says honesty. Yeah, these are mine as well, and they're also freebies. So I'm gonna move all my freebies, as I mentioned, to my coffee shop. But I got a few freebies already on my my Facebook group, and I've already started putting freebies on my coffee shop rather than on my Facebook group. So you can get the link on my Facebook group, but it'll take you to my coffee shop. Ta-da! That's it. Let's just cut out the extra over here so that it makes more sense, that it looks right. And that's done. I think they're pretty. So I'm not going to cut off that little bit over there. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of fabric glue there. Okay, too much, but yeah. And I am just going to fold this piece over like that, so it just has a neater finish. Okay, and there we are. So all these pieces here, don't throw them away. You can use them in your clusters. I know I'm a little bit obsessive, and okay, so what I wanted to say is we need that Velcro dot now. Okay, unless you want to put something here and weigh this down. So I don't. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to take one of these and put it here like this. And I'm not putting it right at the edge because we don't want to put too much of pressure on that edge over there when you pick it up. And then put that one down there like that. And there we are. Okay, so it's done. That's it. And I hope that you enjoyed that. Let's just move all this to the side. Okay, let's put it where they should belong, because if you put it where they belong, it helps. Okay, and done. Even this, let's put it away. Righto. So this is what we created here, and created two flip downs, and then two flip downs, the policy closure ones. So I do hope that you enjoyed that. I hope you will give it a try as well. You don't have to use collage over here, remember that. You can just use you know, like coffee dyed paper or how I did it with some music paper, or even your kit page will work. It's just that I had the piece and I was, I wanted to use it up, so that's what I did. So I hope that you enjoyed that and that you will consider giving it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And if you haven't as yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and leave me a comment. It helps me to get noticed and pushes my video up so that other people can watch it as well. Thanks so much, everybody. Do take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a blessed week ahead until I see you again. Bye bye.